or stream rather. Minimize that, and let's get resizing this. Good, and up, 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 up. Good. Check, make sure we're good on this end. A little too high. Visually looks good. What about sound? Visually looks good. What about sound? Sounds good as well. So, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soul Rock Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where at last, Saber Wars 2 has begun. And we will be rolling for Space Ishtar here. Sadly, the planned roll-off is not going to happen, so it's just going to be me by my lonesome. It happens sometimes, you know. Best laid plans of mice and men, something doesn't survive contact with the enemy. I don't know the phrase exactly. Anyways, before we get any rolling here, there is the, of course, news to begin with. Starting off with the event itself. To the beginning of space, Saber Wars 2 lasts until Halloween. The story has absolutely nothing to do with the main story. In fact, it may have happened, it may have not. It is much like a certain blockbuster film franchise we all know so well. In an unexpected turn of events, you've been taken to space. You panic at first, but your usual conviction that things won't work out eventually kicks in, and you just hurl yourself into the final frontier. As you do. The shining blue galaxy, also known as the Servant Universe, awaits you, brimming with both chaos and a myriad of desires of its people. Get your spacesuit on and embark on an unprecedented adventure. Blast off to the limited time event, Saber Wars 2 to the beginning of space. An interplanetary conflict unfolds in the Servant Universe, a galaxy populated by servants. In this event, travel between planets and gather resources to progress the story. Chase Avenger across the world of Servant Universe to reach the thrilling conclusion. 2 new servants will appear in this event. Limited time servants are Space Ishtar and 4-star Calamity Jane. Will be summoned with an increased drop rate from the Saber Wars 2 pickup summon. Will not grant an available limited servant through progress. So this is pretty much saying no guaranteed. Certain quests will be unlocked at a later date. That's what I was wondering. I had not done research into how exactly this was going to play out, so it is a time lock event. You have to have completed the Grand Temple of Time Solomon in order to have proceeded through this. You'll not need to complete any of the pseudo-singularities. There was the trailer online, which was always good. Chaos and greed's role in the battle for supremacy of the Servant Universe. Gather resources as you dash through the galaxy. Clear event quests to gather Ultrium. Expend Ultrium, and clear the quest that takes you to the next planet to unlock a new story quest. Arturium will not be expended if you cannot clear the quest. I'm going to call it Arturium, because it's pretty much Artoria, so I still don't agree that it's Alturia, it's Artoria. Because Artoria, Pendragon, Arthur, Artorius, it all fits. Event quests and mission rewards to get mission rewards. Okay, so this is a mission quest. Got it. Adventure across the worlds of the Servant Universe. Unlock special quests with event items. Wander posters through event item exchange to unlock bounty quests at various spots on the map. So it's very much like the CCC. And, okay, so that was CCC, Prillia, Garden of Sinners. I think those are the only ones that sort of had bounty missions, I want to say. I might be missing some other ones, but I'm pretty sure those are the only ones. The wanted posters will disappear after the event period. Goddess Scripture will disappear after the event ends as well. Missions within the limited time event, Saber Wars 2 at the beginning of space will require you to complete missions such as collect a certain item or defeat a certain type of enemy. Clear these missions to receive lavish rewards. Hey, Deontay, welcome to the stream. Howdy things. In addition, completing certain missions will unlock new missions and more. Clear missions and claim rewards as you progress in the main quest. Welcome, Wings. Howdy things. And welcome to the stream. And what do you mean it's nothing like that? I might be misremembering. Actually, no. No, Prillia didn't have bounty-like missions, did it? I'm pretty sure that the Garden of Sinners event had something like it, where, like, certain rooms were special or something. It's been so long since the Garden of Sinners, though. Mission rewards will not be rewarded when you automatically fulfill mission requirements. New missions will not be unlocked until you claim related rewards. Limited time Mystic Code Captain Chaldea is limited only within the limited time event Saber Wars 2, the beginning of space. You can acquire the new Mystic Code Captain Chaldea by completing a certain section of the main quest. Don't miss the chance to acquire a valuable Mystic Code, available only for a limited time. It's a pretty cool Mystic Code. I very much do like it. It's a nice one. And then Mysterious Heroine X gets yet another skill strengthening, because I'm pretty sure she was the servant that gets all of her skills and NP strengthened for the, like, all of them together. She was the first one. And then I think she got another skill strengthening, so, yeah. Not sure which one it is. It's a certain quest, though, so not an interlude or anything. Nope. I always read through the news of new events first, and then I get to rolling. Hits and strategies, not really going to worry about, but certain servants get attack and bond point increase, so I have a fair few that will be doing some good things here. I've got X, I have Sigurd, I have Amiya Alter, I have XA, Jiang Yu, Lancelot. Okay, yeah, I should be fine here. I've got plenty of servants that will get the stuff. She was supposed to be the stronger assassin, but King Hassan beat her to the punch. Oh, yes. King Hassan, the strongest assassin. Although, I think technically doesn't shoot and have a higher, like, base attack stat or something, but she's AoE, so it's like, meh. It's something like that. Like, as far as the actual attack values go, I'm pretty sure shooting might have a higher attack value. Sure thing can do, Wings. Sure thing can do. Artoria also... Oh, Artoria receives a bonus to Artorium dropped. Because of course, why wouldn't she? And then there is various CEs that increase boosting. Gold, bronze, and silver Saber Badges, also with CEs. And limited time craft essence. Binary star songstress increase NP gain by 10, NP strength by 10, 3 stars each turn for yourself, and 100% attack boost for both of the Snick sisters. Hey, Misakai. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. That is fine, that is fine. A lurk is always appreciated. And then there is Bestia de Sol. Hey, my name was mentioned. This one has Drake, Media, and Penth, I'm thinking. Quick and Buster by 10. That's a pretty good combo. And crit strength. So Quick, Buster, and crit. That's a pretty decent CE, not gonna lie. And then there is experience cards. First, Curry, and Mysterious Substance. I'm not sure what that symbol is supposed to be. Ah, Beast of the Sun. I know Soul is sun in a lot of languages, actually. Come to think of it, Soul means sun in a lot of different languages. And then command codes. Mistress of the Heavens is crit strength by 25 for the engraved card if it is Buster. Not bad. Balanced Scale of the Universe, 10% special attack threat to humanity, and apply special 10% special attack saber effect to the engraved card. I'm pretty sure there is no saber that is a threat to humanity, so, like, that's kind of silly. And then Bearded Scarlet Gentleman's Command Seal. Burn for 500 damage for 3 turns to one enemy on attacking with the engraved card. I don't... Is that... No, that's not Rin's... I don't even remember what Rin's father's name is. Is that his? I feel like that might be his command seal. I can't remember, though. And then there is the item exchange. I'm not going to go through all of these. And Mysterious Heroine X gets a Spiriton dress. Ah, Mysterious Heroine Z dress. I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer. I really don't know. And then she has her Noble Phantasm changed, appearance-wise, as one expects. The next thing is... I'm going to go to pick up some later, but Android 12.0 is now going to perform correctly, or will, as same thing for iOS 15. Then the final bit of news is the Pickup Summon campaign itself, which we've already pretty much gone over. It is Spishtar and Calamity Jane. There is also various CEs. Princess of the Red Bean Paste, I definitely want, because that is definitely XA. Quick by 8, an HP recovery by 10%, and a starting 40% charge. The HP recovery is kind of meh, but the 8%, which probably bumps up to, I'm going to say maybe 12 to 15%, I'm going to say at maximum break. Planet Rock. Tesla and Edison. Arts by 8 and NP charged by 1 level when using NP for the first time. So it's a miniature demonic Bodhisattva. Interesting. And cultural and martial arts simultaneously. That is Taiga, and I don't recognize who that other person is. Buster by 5 and MP by 3. And then just their profiles, which I'm not going to read unless I get them, you know? Oh, is that really a stray? That does not... I don't know. It must just be the angle. It does not look like her. It really does not look like her from that angle. Alright, daily login stuff. What is at the gate? Hang on, what's the gate? Oh, that's something I should probably do as well. First, the exchange tickets. Get more fangs. Just need all those. Apollo Quartz. Login, login, login. Pre-release. Login, pre-release. Login, pre-release. Login, login, login. There we go. And now... Hang on, is there something new here? No. Okay. So now, without further ado, it is time to be getting these rolls a-going. So, I have 31 tickets and 583 quartz. Oh, right. Check you first, Wings. That is right, that is right. I've also got a rando here. Goodbye, rando. I do not know you. Alright, Wings. Wings, wings. Where, oh where, for art thou wings? They are the... Well, I can already see 10, 10, 10, level 100 already for your Spishtar. Already 10, 10, 10, level 100. Very well done. Very, very well done, man. Congrats on getting her. How long did it take you to get her? Is a good question to ask. That is always the good question to ask, is how long did it take? Only 13 tickets. Damn, that is some good luck, man. That is some damn good luck. So, as for myself, I think that I will invoke my lucky number and then double lucky number here. Aishu, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How he thinks, how he thinks. Ooh, really no Calamity Jane either. That hurts, man. That hurts. But, I mean, honestly, I hadn't looked at the CEs beforehand, and I now have a second thing that I very much want. Max Limit Rookin. Welcome, Human Pokedex. Welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. But yeah, I want that XA CE. Max Limit Broken. Because, damn. So, I think I'm going to do 22 tickets. Or at least enough tickets for the special summon thing to go off twice. And then at least 11 spins. I think I'll be good. I'm running off some, I don't know. I don't really want cat. I kind of want cat. I'll open it up here. So, Goddess of Venus mix. Okay, I will, because it's about to play an ad first. I have to mute the ad because, of course, it's YouTube, so of course there's going to be ads. It's a very nice theme. I will turn down this. Can you guys hear the theme going off? Because I think we can get this summoning train started with an 11 spin. Start things off strong, hopefully. Hopefully strong. We had a little brief period of loading there. I can still hear the spins, but, you know. Lancer coup, which pretty much describes half of the coups. You know. Indeed, prey indeed. Phantasmal species. I always like letting the rolls play themselves out for a little bit, too, before I start doing the skips as well, for those that are for the first time tuning into one of my rolls streams. Saber Fergus, so that's 3 thus far. Nothing higher than a 4-star rarity, so we still have that guarantee to come. 4, the first cultural or martial arts simultaneously, so first CE has been obtained. Number 5, we have Ruined Church. Don't know why I said chapel. I think Ruined Chapel sounds a little bit better, though. Number 6 is another Lancer. Inshun. This is a nice beat, by the way. I will admit. Spishtar's theme is really nice. 7 is a bygone dream. 100 singles today. Damn. Did you end up getting anybody, by the way? Number 8 is Tota. Was the luck on your side? Number 9 is Elixir of Love. So this is probably going to be a bare min roll. I'm getting the feeling. 10 is Angel Song. Yeah, I think this might be a min roll here. I'm getting a min roll feeling. K-Scope, 1... Oh, maybe not. Planet Rock, so not a min roll. A K-Scope, 1 Jane, 1 Booty Monte, 1 Book, 1 Spishtar, and 1 Devilish CE. Nice. K-Scope is always a good thing to get. I will go ahead and lock this one. And there's a saying that if you run into after 2 hairs, you will catch nut... There. People from the olden days sure me out a bunch of cleaver things. And yep, life indeed is full of favors like that. However, if you're going to call yourself a goddess, the correct thing to do is claim both fames. Be the best in martial arts, be smart, be sexy. That's true for the Eye of the Tiger. By the way, do you think this lady with the scales is more muscular than Meow? 6 K-Scope. You know, it's always a good thing to have multiple K-Scopes that are max limit broken. Planet Rock. The men were completely at odds with each other. They detested each other so much that even walking side by side in the same direction was out of the question. There was no other option than to never look upon each other. In short, these two completely and fully understand what it means to be arch-enemies more than anyone else. Despite it all, they make the perfect combination. Sure, they even once work together, there will be no doubt that something as dreadful as a plasma storm is likely to be on the horizon. Okay. So now we do 2 tickets. I'm pretty sure that the theme ran itself dry. So I'll turn this back up. True, the 6th one always does tend to be the best. I don't know what I'm on. I mean, I don't think I max limit broke my first one until I got my 6th one, to be honest. So, you know. You're at 10 K-Scopes. Hot damn. That's 2 max limit broken. A little bit of loading there. You're waiting for your 7th just in case. Yeah, you know what? Nothing wrong with waiting. Patience is a virtue. I don't remember what that's from, but I remember it being from something. What was the name? I can't remember the name of that. It was some weird movie, I think, that was all about patience or something. It was like various virtues. I can barely remember it because it happened when I was a kid. This is just going to be another Giles. Because that's always what happens when it's a consecutive, when it doesn't load between. It's just the same thing twice in a row. 13 K-Scope shoe. Hot damn. Save some of those K-Scopes. Well, actually, you don't really want the K-Scopes that much anymore. Because didn't JP get a more offensive version of K-Scope recently, I want to say? I vaguely recall hearing something about that. Is it more defensive? Oh, I could have swore... I thought it was more offensive. Another Planet Rock. 7 is a Saber. Another Giles. Jeez, Giles. Why are you coming to me so hard? So the other one is HP. Okay. So the original is better then. Makes sense. Offense is more important than HP. Unless you're King Protea. I mean, for most cuts, you just loop, and if not, True. Like, one super scope is more often than not enough anyways, so it's like, 2 is just a little bit of overkill. Or I guess it does make farming a little bit easier for those AoE servants that don't have a charge. Hey J6, welcome to the stream. Happy things. So, not a min roll, but we didn't really see anything we wanted to see there. Another 2 tickets. Completely understandable, man. Completely understandable. Servantverse. Saber. Is it Giles again? Hey, it's not Giles. Why is Giles stalking me so, I would wonder? Also, I didn't even check what the other banners are. I'm sure it's nobody super fantastically amazing that I would want to roll for as well. I'm just gonna, check to confirm, though. Let's see. X. Okay, yeah. Nothing fantastic. Oh, right. XA. Should have one somewhere around here. Why is... Okay, it's different CEs. Okay, there we go. I was looking at those for a second. It's like, wait, what? Why did those 2 banners look the same? Thing is, before this banner, I said if I didn't get Ashtar, I'm gonna quit. Game let me down, so what do I do now? I don't know. Shu? I don't know. X and Yagyu. Next week. If I mean, I already have NP2 XA, so I don't know. 17% done. That's pretty damn good progress, man. Pretty damn good progress. I set my phone down so at an angle that briefly looked shiny. Very, very briefly looked shiny. I've already got Scotty, so I don't really need to worry about that. In fact, I think that after Saber Wars 2, the next thing I'm going to be rolling on is for the Chad Orion. Because I'm pretty sure he comes out at the end of the year. I think. I suppose, yeah, Thanksgiving is always a wild card. You can never really tell what is on the Thanksgiving banners, can you? But I mean, I know that upcoming, I know I want the Chad Orion, I want the Twins, and I want the Foreigner, the New Year's Foreigner. Yang Guifi, I think is the pronunciation. I want to say that's pronunciation for the name, but she's another foreigner, and I want to collect all the foreigners, So, it makes sense. All I know is that the beginning of the year is fairly packed, and... Hey! Yes, the first Princess of the Red Bean Paste. Excellent. I got 1. 4 more to go. Not... You mean your short Chinese is better? Oh, I'm mispronouncing the name that hard, J6. I apologize. But, it's better than Foreigner number whatever it is that the actual Chinese servers have her named. And, as far as I'm aware, we get a real in-depth explanation of what the Foreigner class is all about in the, upcoming event. Oh, gosh, I can't remember. It's, like, I want to say it happens sometime next year. It's like Lost Belt 5.5 Scramble of the Imaginary Sea or something. Yeah, Imaginary Scramble, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure we get a bit of a more in-depth explanation on foreigners there. The princess who lives in the Castle of Darkness begins her day by throwing exquisite sweet rice balls into the shape of bush clovers, befitting her beautiful appearance into her small mouth. By the time the sun reaches its zenith and ready to set, she tends those sweets as soft and velvety as the sensual body down her throat, like candy little boats to the sea. And later, as she gazes at the sky curtain full of twinkling stars, she lovingly adores the sweets like peering through a northern window until she tires of it to end her day. Ah, what a decadent beauty, O Princess of Destruction. Your destiny starts with red bean paste and ends with red bean being paced, just like the fate of our DR Empire. Yes, Van Gogh. Which is one of the more interesting foreigner concepts, I have to say. Yep. I like the sea. I quite like the sea a lot. I definitely want to see about getting it max limit broken. But yeah, Van Gogh is definitely an interesting foreigner. Definitely an interesting kit on her as well. Okay, I was going to say that there was a little bit of lag there, but sadly, it was not any kind of good lag. Sadly. I am. You know, just because, again, all the foreigners. I think there's, like, 3 foreigners next year, isn't there? It's Van Gogh, Voyager, and Yang. I'm just going to call her Yang at this point, so I don't butcher the second name, or however it is. I mean, there's always the GSSR, J6. There's always the GSSR. How? Is that her actual pronunciation or something, or... Because, I mean, I'm honestly clueless as to how to pronounce the name. Honest to goodness, clueless. Oh, it's her nickname. Gotcha. Why is that her nickname? Also, I kind of forget, what elder entity does she represent? Because... Oh, she says how in battle. Got it. Because Abby is Yogg-Sothoth. Hokusai is Cthulhu. Voyager is space itself. So Voyager doesn't really represent a elder entity. MHXX is capitalism. Van Gogh... Gosh darn it, who was Van Gogh? I had it in mind. And now I can't remember who the heck Van Gogh represents. Cthulhu, isn't it? No, that's what Yang is. Yang is Cthulhu. I think. That feels right. Also, there was a bit of hesitation on this summon. Yeah, it was no hesitation. It was just my mind playing tricks on me, I suppose. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. But now I need to look it up. Okay, okay, so Yang is Cthulhu. Alright. Now, though, I have to try and remember who Van Gogh was represented by. Because I can't remember for the life of me. Another 2 tickets. Van Gogh. Zerker. Kyo. Hi, Kyo. Bye, Kyo. Let's see here. Another servant. Saber. I can't see who she was supposed to represent. Oh, well, I'll worry about it later. Another 11 spin. We got... Okay, this is a definitive loading. There was a definitive loading on this one. So something new is coming. Something new, something new. Give me Spishtar. You want the Yang banner with the 4-star summers on it. I'm going to have to see what banner that is, because I am missing a few 4-star summers events, so that's always a good thing to know. I would also really like to get some rainbows here. It's been a long time since I've had any. I think. I can't remember. Lancer Raikou, I've got MHXX. Okay, so yeah. I've already got all of them. So, nothing really new there for me. Double Planet Rock. I have a feeling we will be very good on farming the 4-star currency for this event. Very, very good with farming the 4-star currency. Come on, game. Don't make that loading out to be a lie. Give me something new. Something new, something new. Or at least give me another of the 5-star CE, you know. Hey, Draconic. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. They're going. I think I'm like 4-11 spins in at this point. I haven't gotten anything except for a lot of Planet Rocks and one of the Red Bean Paste Princess, which, you know, the Red Bean Paste Princess is definitely something I want. Most certainly is. Also, I feel like Reflector is lagging something fierce here. Yeah, I think Reflector is definitely lagging something fierce. Hey, congrats, man. Congratulations on your impending move. So the loading was a lie. Well, that sucks. It sucks that the loading was a lie. How could it lie to me? Oh well. It happens, it happens. Okay. So now Reflector seems to be running fine. However, I do note that the stream... Okay. The stream might be a little bit delayed right now. Or maybe it's just my stream manager is a little bit delayed. That is a possibility. Most loading is a lie. You get long-ass loading for Tofu. Oof. That's just a sign that, you know, you're about to get Kirei, but he's not implemented in the game just yet. That's what long loading on Tofu is. Because he's not able to come into the game yet, so he's giving you the Tofu to let you know he was about to come. He was about to say, Yorokobi Shomu. Mephi, and the first of the ticket 11 spins is a code cast. And Mephi. Nothing fantastic. Alright, another 11 spin itself. Only a very brief flash of the loading there. Servanto. Inshun. I'm gonna start doing the skips here soon. Okay, that was a long... Okay, it's just the CE. I was gonna say that's a long wait on the actual spin itself, so it's like I was kind of hoping. And there it is again. The game is just giving me hopes. Hey, you know what? I'll take this one. I'll take this. Another Princess of the Red Bean Paste. I will gladly take. And I think it might be 2 in a row. It is indeed 2 in a row. I'm very happy with this. So we are at 3 of 5 for the Princess of the Red Bean Paste. I'm very happy about this. Very happy about this indeed. You want to roll on Valentine? You can't wait till Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday's the Sheba... Oh, gold spark. Golden sparks. And an archer, I think we're seeing. And we are indeed. Calamity Jane has come to my Chaldea. And another golden sparks. Back-to-back gold. I think I see NP2 Calamity Jane. back-to-back gold sparks. I don't think I've had that happen before. I really don't think I've had that one happen. Welcome Dusky Dino to the chat. Welcome indeed. Just doing some Space Ishtar rolls and just got blessed with double Calamity Jane. Back to back. Nope. No Space Ishtar yet. And I really thought I was calling out to her with the stream title, Space! Although maybe that's more calling out to Whitley. Or how do you... It's been a long time since I've watched World 2 playthrough. Is that Whitley or... I can't remember the name. Alright, so double... I'll take double Jane. I have no idea how she plays. I've not anticipated or planned on getting her in the slightest bit. But I'm always welcoming more people to Chaldea. I'm Calamity Jane, the universe's shining star of an archer. Woohoo. My name may contain the word that means disaster, but that's only stuck because I was unlucky the one time. Don't let that bother you, and let's just have some fun, Master. Quick single target archer with an interesting third skill. Okay. So, let's see. Her base is a decreased attack and crit rate for all enemies. She looks to have some sort of NP drain and some miscellaneous. And then sure hit and decreased defense with overcharge, quick resistance. Decrease significant to 1. Interesting. Welcome, Randy. Welcome to the stream. Howdy things. Rolls are going interesting. I just got not only back-to-back of the 5-star CE, but I also got back-to-back Golden Sparks Calamity Jane. So, it's been an interesting time already. This second half is definitely being a little bit more interesting than the first was, if nothing else. Nope, no Spishtar yet. Yet is the key word here. Because this is a very long loading screen. A very, very long loading screen. Oh, I would like RNG to take me away as well. And it's just another archer. Kid Gill. Well, loading can indeed be a lie, I suppose. I thought I might have. I did indeed get debated. Indeed I did. I think I'm going to do the skip method on the next couple of 10 spins here. Or 11 spins, rather. So, the first 11 spin. We always wait for the first roll to see what it is. Servant. Archer. Tell. CE. Planet Rock. CE. Planet Rock. CE. Covering fire. Okay, so not... I really wonder how many of these Planet Rocks I've got. Because, good lord, they are more common than the frickin' 3-star event CE. I must say. I know I've gotten more of these than I have the 3-star event CE. And, I'm all for shaving your beard. Because, I just don't like beards. Or at least I don't like beards on myself. Beards, I can never grow mine out. It just feels so weird and scratchy and everything, It's just weird. Plus, food can get caught in your beard and all that kind of stuff. It's just kind of weird to me. Oh no, why is it going to suck for you, Dusky? Why is it going to suck? Art of the Poisonous Snake. Bit of lag there. CE, though. Another Planet Rock. C. Hey, that's 4 Princess of the Bread Bean Paste. One more and then I can have it maximum broken. When the event ends, of course, because always do it when the event ends. Verdant Sound of Destruction. Gold. Saber. Saber Diarmund. Okay. I mean, I think he's like NP2 at this point now. Waiting for Sora to drop. Oh, right, the Smash reveal. That Smash reveal, I like the Smash reveal, but I loved watching the reaction compilations to that Smash reveal. It is always something to see, I feel. There's always something about watching other people react to stuff. Maybe that's just me. CE, Sakura Special Bento. Give it time, J6, give it time. Although, you know, with how Nickelodeon is doing their Nicktoons All-Star thing and how PlayStation's tried it before, who knows, maybe in a couple years' time, we're just going to get a Fate version of Smash. You know? I could definitely see that happening sometime in the future. Play as your favorite servant as you beat the stuffing out of one another. Watch all the people that are all about the who's strongest rankings go wild as you beat their Gilgamesh with a Jack the Ripper. Golden Millennium Tree. Seal Designation Enforcer. What lies beyond the horizon? Iron-Willed Training. Okay. I'm beginning to run low. I think I have only a couple more rolls. I started off with 584, I want to say. That sounds about right. I want to say I was at 584. To start things off with. I probably should have been keeping a better count. 583, that's what it is. So this is my 10th 11 spin. So one more 11 spin after this one. Stop being... Another Planet Rock! And what lies behind the horizon? Knight's Dignity. Hoping RNG's with you to get both of them, because you used all your luck to get Spishtar NP2. Congrats on NP2 Spishtar there, Dusky. Congrats on that. I'm sure it will be, though. I'm sure it will. And, you know, I think I might know why Space Ishtar is, not really coming to my Chaldea. It's because I've gone on record stating that, Summer Kama is probably, definitely the better between the two of them. And I think the whole, you know, sisterly jealousy, even though they're technically not really sisters, you know, I think that might be why Spishtar isn't coming home for me. Just a feeling, you know. Just an inkling of a feeling I have. Ishtar and Kama, they're not really sisters, but their hosts are sisters. It's, you know, it's complicated. I'll let this final 11 spin play out. Yeah, I mean, I just remember making those kinds of remarks when Summer Kama was first dropped, you know? I mean, if Space Ishtar wants to come to my Chaldea and prove me wrong, you know, I guess I might just have to change my thoughts on the whole process. But, you know, if she, you know, doesn't really want to try to prove me wrong, then I guess, you know, when Summer Kama comes out, she'll just prove me right, you know? Order food and talk to parents about the move. understandable and understandable. But yeah, you know, Space Ashtar, I really wanted to give you a chance to prove yourself. You know? Prove that you were the superior AoE Avenger to, Kama, but, you know... Oh no, Summer Kama will definitely come home for me, you know. I'm positive Summer Kama will come home. Not because I'm going to be rolling very hard on her, because I don't really know what other banners are around that time, so I might be wailing for her a little bit. I honestly have no idea how much I'm going to be spending on Summer Kama. Kind of depends on who else is around her banner. But, you know, I guess Space Ashtar, she just doesn't want to prove me wrong for what I was saying those couple of months ago, you know? It happens, you know? It happens. She must be shy, I guess. Vitch. That's right, Vitch is coming around. I don't really know anything about, Moth... Don't we already have Mothman? It's the Emperor, right? The Emperor is Mothman. You know, it's entertainment. What can I say, J6? Another Moth. So Mothman has to fight for his title of Mothman Supreme. I think I'm going to just go through all my tickets, because I do want that CE as well. Oh, Baran. Gotcha. I do remember hearing about him being one of those lost about 6 servants, but I only know the names. I'm guessing he has a more moth-like appearance, just based on the fact that he is called Mothman. Because I have no idea what the lost about 6 servants looks like. No idea. And Fuma. Come on, come on, come on. Okitan, she's also coming out, isn't she? I kind of want to go for Okitan as well. No, I don't think I do. I mean, I might. I might know, but it's like not something I really I might have heard it mentioned, but I don't remember what it was. If I did hear it mentioned. If that makes sense. Pretender. Oh, like... Is that like the... I can't remember the name of the servant, but it's from the El Malloy case files. Thing. The fake Iskandar or whatever. Faker, Pretender. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? It's pretty much the same thing, right? Faker, Pretender, they're pretty much the same, aren't they? Okay, that was a visual glitch in the game. The orb was, like, flickered there for a moment. That was a little weird and almost got my hopes up. Just a little weird, that was. Think she'll be added as a Faker class, or the Pretender class for the Case Files rerun. I'm sure we'll get a rerun. People love the Case Files event, not just because we got to hit a pinata again, because, you know, everybody loves pinata hitting times. Everybody loved pinata hitting. Alright, and this will be the double. No real luck on any of these 11 spins, or these tickets. I really want to get the Red Bean Paste Princess, though. I want Red Bean Paste Princess Max Limit Broken. Okay, I've got to do math. Hang on. Math time / justification for rolling for more than I intended to time. Alright. So, all events. So show me in JP 2019. So end of October was Saber Wars 2. So November comes along, that is going to be another 160 odd-ish. That's about 410 quartz come November. I'm not going to roll for Scotty, nor am I going to roll on Saber Astolfo's banner. December will put me at roughly 570-ish quartz, not counting miscellaneous quartz and the like. I'm pretty sure we're getting the Chad Orion around December, though. Yeah, we are getting the Chad Orion. Thanksgiving is always in the air, because you're never really sure what you get with Thanksgiving. So currently, 300 quartz on him. That'll put me down to roughly the same, with maybe an extra 20 or so, not counting the various things. So let's say 270 going into January puts us up to 430, which would be another 300 for Yang. So that put me down to like 130-ish. Amazonas doesn't have anything. Then there's Sai, or Nintendo Switch-chan. March looks to be safe. April looks to be safe. May is when we have Voyager. And then there's the twins somewhere in the bunch. What banner is the twins on? Does anybody know what banner the twins are on? Because I do want to roll for the twins. I just don't know. Twins are with Canis, so that is in 2020 then. That's going to be like, what? March? I think? No. That's going to be April. So there's plenty of time for the twins. I don't know how much deeper I can go on this. I want that 5-star CE Max Limit broken, though. I think I've given up on the idea that Spishtar is going to come home. She's clearly intimidated by the superior that is Summer Kama. So I don't think I'm going to get Spishtar. I just want that 5-star CE, the possibility to be max limit broken. Yeah, I think Space Ishtar is just afraid of Summer Kama supremacy. Sad to say, but it happens, you know? It does happen. That was not much of a loading. I can probably get away with 2, maybe 3 more of these. 2, maybe 3. I mean, she kind of is a useless goddess compared to the majesty that is Summer Kama. I mean, yes, they both have some really good final ascensions, but Summer Kama's final ascension, though, it's really something, you know? So yeah, I guess in the instance of final ascensions, and as far as AoE Avengers go, Space Ishtar is a little bit of a useless goddess. There's the CE Max Limit broken. I think I will do one more. One more 11 spin, and then I'm done. No, she doesn't, but I'm pretty sure Summer Kama is like, isn't Summer Kama like a, gosh, what is, a better looper or something? I'm pretty sure Summer Kama is a better looper compared to Space Ishtar. Kama Avenger. Let's see. Kama has more damage. You know what? Let me see here. Shusaiku linked me to this, so NP damage comparisons. So NP damage comparisons show me the Avenger class, AoE. This does not have Summer Kama on it. Well, so much for that idea. So much for that idea. And it is what it is. I still think that Summer Kama will be the better one. Better fit for me, if nothing else, you know. Plus, maybe Space Ishtar is staying away because I've got a fully leveled Gilgamesh, you know. And you know how those two get along. And Enkidu. Hey, that's 6 Princess of the Red Bean Paste. I'll take that. I will gladly take that. I don't know then. Maybe it's Aresh? Perhaps she is intimidated by the fact that Aresh is in the A tier of the first tier of waifus compared to Ishtar. That is a very possibility. I don't know then. Maybe she really did not like the whole statements I've been making about Summer Kama. Very real possibility. Alright, let's see, so sort A to Z. Yep, so Summer Kama, and good gracious, she blows freaking, holy cow, she blows Space Ishtar out of the water. That's a jump. Damn. That is quite the jump in damage difference, even at NP1. Huh. Didn't expect to see those numbers. Thank you for that link, Deontay. Thank you kindly for it. Damn. I also kind of want to check. Show me the Lancer. Show me AoE number 12. Lambda's number 12. You know, I'll take that. Alright, so that is the rolls done. Let's NP up. I guess DR Moon. NP2 DR Moon Saber. I don't think I will ever really use him that much. But NP2 Calamity Jane, who I'm also not sure if I'm going to really be using that much, to be honest. I don't know. Chloe is... I don't know what my archer stand-up looks like. I know Chloe has been my go-to for single-target archers, but I do also have Squirtoria. But I don't think I've got a quick one. Summer Kama doesn't charm lock as much as the OG Kama. True enough, true enough. That is true. Alright, let's get rid of all these servants that I don't have a need for. Where did all of these embers come from? There we go. Also, I think Reflector might have crashed there. Yep, it did indeed. It did indeed crash. Thank you for crashing, Reflector. You're so reliable in that I can always rely on something to go wrong with you sometime. Indeed, Tower Event should be in January for Amazonas. That one will be fun. I've got plenty of servants lined up and raring to go. And I should hopefully have some more. Hopefully. Oh, Reflector, Reflector, why for art thou, Reflector, the way that you are? Well, didn't get Space Ishtar. Sad, but true. It does indeed happen. Saber Wars 2 does get a rerun, though, doesn't it? Let's see. Space Ishtar. When does the rerun happen in JP-verse time? Avengers hate me for some reason. No, I don't think they hate me. I've got a couple of them. In fact, I think if anything, Soleri likes me a little bit too much. You know, just saying. Soleri definitely does not hate me. Considering I had, like, over 100 copies of him, I want to say. Or at least over 50. I don't remember if it was over 100, but it was quite a lot. I mean, I've got Jalter, so, you know, I don't really think so. I'll worry about CEs later. I've still got some golden foes I need to feed. Indeed I do, indeed I do. Let's see. In fact, Jalter is currently going through the fact of getting 2K'd. Maybe that's why. Maybe she's jealous of Jalter. It's a possibility. Is in fact a possibility. Now I need to really quickly, because I am slightly obsessed about this, get Calamity Jane's first skill up to a 2. Because everybody's at least level 2 skills in my Chaldea. There we go. And how many of the CEs can I max limit break? And sort by rarity. And event bonus. Okay. So I did indeed get more planet rocks than I did the 3-star CE. Game, oh game, oh game. I should have actually done it in this order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one of the 4 of the 3 stars MLB'd. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of the 3-star CEs, max limit broken. And we should go ahead and probably lock this one down so I don't accidentally burn it with the rest. And then Planet Rock. 3 and 4. I need to get up a event guide for support planning for here, so that I can ensure that I have a good support setup going. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had one more Planet Rock than I did of the other one. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Alright. I keep forgetting terminal is a thing. Formation. Alright. Support setup. And event support. So, is Casecopedia up to date for this event? It is. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Alright. So, let's see. In what way does it seem odd? Out of curiosity. So, Saber... might be that everything else doesn't matter. Fair enough. What's up, J6? What be up? And then we will, of course, put Princess of the Red Bean Pace. Yeah, I am noticing that the support setup is kind of bland here. Oh, wait, no. This was supposed to be the Red Bean Paste. Sigurd will have the 3-star CE. The meme you made for me in my brain. I unfortunately don't know what meme you're talking about here, so I'm gonna guess no. As far as this, we'll throw Planet Rock. With regards to Soleri, I can't think of it off the top of my head, unfortunately, man. Let's see. So... we can throw the other one of this here. caster, we will, of course, be putting... Do we go Scotty or Waver? It's showing Tammo as the best. But then Scotty follows up. And then it also has the support, one of the other CEs that I don't have because it's one of the event ones. So I guess for now we go Chaldean Tea Time. Assassin will get X with the other Maxima Broken Planet Rock. Yeah, I'm unfortunately drawing a complete and total blank here, man. Unfortunately, I'm drawing a complete and total blank. And we'll go her with... So this slot and this slot will end up changing. We'll go you with another Princess of the Red Bean Paste. And I think Reflector might have, again, just frickin' crashed. Come on, Reflector. Stop crashing on me. Maybe it needs to be rebooted. Well, I got my support set up here for the most part here, I guess. Guess. Bleh. I know my grammar and language. I totally know my grammar and language. Good lord, I got the yawns. Alright, come on, Reflector. Boot back up. I need to see about Reflector 4. I unfortunately need to see if it's about time to upgrade Reflector. And maybe my phone. I should probably see about upgrading my phone before too long as well. I'm running the original iPhone SE. It's only like maybe 4 or 5 years old. Phones don't go bad like after that long, right? My phone's still got some life in it. Alright. Shrink this down. We'll do the thing on the Chaldean Gate later, because I want to get working on Saber Wars 2 at this point. So, this just needs to be moved down just a smidgen, and this should do. So, Part 1, No Battles, 0 AP, Overture. Let's begin. Oh, there is indeed, I see it now. And should be fixed. This is the story of a universe that existed once upon a time. I know you may have more than a few things you'd like to say in response to that, but I hope you'll at least hear me out, even if you have to take this with a big grain of salt. This might have all really happened in some other universe out there, or it may be just a myth that could never have happened at any time in any universe. Time: after a master mission training session. Place: cafeteria on the way to your room. Wow, there's a cafeteria on the way to our room? That's very convenient. Cat XX, Nero, Lily, Emiya. Oh hey, all done for today, Soul? It's great that you never skip a training session, even on your off days. Right, training. But you don't want to work yourself too hard. So hard that your body never gets the rest it needs. On your days off, you should stick to some light exercise and give your mind a chance to unwind. Sabers and chefs. You're not wrong. Then again, I guess Caldea is not exactly awash with entertainment options, is it? I mean, there is much entertainment to be had if you look hard enough. Okay, then here's an idea. What if you tried learning to cook? It's fun, productive, and anyone can do it. I've even got a starter kit right here that can help you get you on your way. Here you go. Didn't you give us a bunch of knives and stuff for Valentine's or something? Bag full of ingredients. A good beginner dish. The best first dish to learn to cook is eggs and toast.
It's me, Senpai. Good job on your master training today. Well, what's that heavy backpack you've got there? Some new kind of mystic code. It's what? Cookware. Well, it might be a good idea to have some sort of survival kit like that with us on missions. That's just like Emmy to be looking out for you. I hope you'll make good use of it. As a matter of fact, I'm here to deliver some food myself. Today I have Russian-style black tea thanks to Anastasia teaching me how to make it. Here you go.
Anastasia's teaching Mash to make tea. Good job, Anastasia. I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure it would be, but thanks, Mash. Always thank the Moshu, rather than make if another remark is there. Or flatter the Moshu.
I'm told you make it fairly strong to start with, then add more hot water to dilute it to your taste. So we have sweeter snacks than usual to offset the tea's bitterness. I'm sorry, I just remembered I had a message for you too. Ashtar mentioned she was going to come visit you in a bit.
Yeah, she just usually shows up, doesn't she? So, maybe it's not trouble if it is a warning.
I believe her exact words were, I can't go anywhere without everyone suspecting I'm up to something. It's wreaking havoc on my goddess rep.
It's true, though. Followed by,
so today I'm going to go pay you a visit in a way properly befitting of a goddess. And I'm going to make this one the happiest days of your life thanks to all you've done for me. I'll be dressing my Sunday best for the party, so make sure you're wearing your best mystic coat, too. She sounded very concerned, and I can't help but wonder why she wants you to wear a mystic code. Still, I can't wait to see what she has in mind, Senpai.
Proper fight with Ashtar. I mean, I'm pretty sure we got a good idea back in Babylonia.
Well, I get the sense that she had more formal wear in mind, especially when she said she'd be researching well-known tourist spots in preparation for this day. Was that an earthquake? I didn't think we were in any danger since the alarm didn't go off, but...
Hey, Ashtar. Interesting Sunday best. Teleportation complete. Coordinates confirmed. Margin of error exactly x.00021. Y negative 0.00018. Z. No status abnormalities detected. I came here knowing I could die if things went wrong. But it hasn't been at all like I expected. Actually, it feels kind of good. I could get used to this. Those are the coordinates that she was off by.
Ashtar. I know you said you were going to dress up, but I wasn't expecting you to make yourself younger as well. Master seems to be complete loss for words. So that's the Master, huh? If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd never believed it. Does she look younger? I can't tell if she's actually younger looking. Securing target now. Commence a retrieval operation on my signal.
Not ready.
Huh? What does mean he's not ready? Did they know we were coming?
Why is this primitive life form looking at me so sympathetically? I only came to this universe recently, so I shouldn't be that notorious just yet, but even so... I mean, if they knew I was coming, maybe I should abort? No, now that I think about it, this works out better. No self-respecting evildoer would just skulk around in the shadows. I wouldn't be a true goddess of evil if I didn't slaughter anyone who got in my way. Who are you? I'll kill ya. I'm thinking this is Dark Ashtar, or Space Ashtar, rather. She's got a lot of horns. All clear, securing target now. Listen up, you primitive. I'm about to take you on to my ship. Don't bother trying to resist, just do as I say and nobody has to get hurt. And that goes for you too, girl. I'm only taking the Master with me, so don't you bother trying to resist either. We're so oblivious. I know, have a good time, you two. I'll see you when you get back. Good lord, we and Mash are so oblivious. You realize I'll be taking Master with me, right? And you're just fine with that. Yes, I mean, we knew this was happening today, so it's not like it's a big surprise. She knew, so she's some kind of double agent who's been spying for us? I guess Muninori was taking more of his unnecessary precautions. I was expecting to have to make my way through a hall full of deadly lasers after breaking into a 50-meter thick super alloy safe. Or to cut my way through a ton of samurai guards yelling intruder, get her, without even batting an eye. He should know I had over 3,000 sessions in Simulator for these exact scenarios.
Space Ishtar is a bit of a Junie, isn't she? And all my hard work's been wasted yet again thanks to him and his darn spy. I'll just give him a good beating when I get back to his ship. Alright, this was way too easy for my taste, but never mind that now. Here are the master, right? Here, put this retrieval beacon on your wrist. No, I don't care which one it goes on, just put the damn thing on. Got it on? Did you hit that button? It's nice and tight now. Good. Beacon attached to target, commence retrieval now. You know, shouldn't we realize that this Ishtar has different colored eyes than the normal Ishtar we're used to? Just saying. I don't know. Simple reshift? No way, I don't think that was a reshift at all. And here comes the actual Ishtar. Ah, of course. Timing is everything. If she was only a few moments earlier, we could have had the Spider-Man meme. Hey, Hazel, am I right on time or fashionably early? Ishtar, didn't you just leave here with Senpai? What do you mean? Yeah, I was planning to take Sol on a tour of the world's 7 greatest gates. We haven't gone yet, obviously. The 7 greatest gates, so she was going to have us hitch ride on her scooter while she did her noble phantasm. It's not a very long noble phantasm either. That's not much of a trip. Well, if that wasn't you, maybe it was Arash? Did I just hear my name? Arash Google actually having a part to play in some sort of event story outside of Christmas? It's a miracle. Even if it is just a couple lines. Then who did Senpai just leave with? What are you talking about, Mash? Falls in already. Well, just before you two showed up, a slightly younger you, or well, someone who looked like you, showed up out of nowhere, put some kind of retrieval beacon on Senpai, and then they both just disappeared. That's who he's abducted. Alright, let's just calm down, Mash. Also me. Arashkul, we're cranking our magical energy sensors to absolute maximum. I'll check the northern hemisphere for signs of soul. You check the south. Alright, the other divine spirits probably won't be too happy about this, but desperate times and all that. I'm not seeing him anywhere on the southern hemisphere. What about you, Ashtar? Nothing, so that can only mean... No, 7 gates. Like, she doesn't go to the 7 wonders of the world. She goes to 7 great gates in the world. I don't know what they all are, though. Soul isn't on Earth? This is terrible. There's the Ishtar. There's the space Ishtar eyes. How did this happen, Mash? What do we do now, Mash? Oh, Arashkul. Oh, God. Mash. Collapse. She just saw us and... she just sort of gave us the good off to be kidnapped. Oh, you're being kidnapped? Here. Have a nice time. Oh, man. Mash is usually inflammable, so things must be bad for her to freeze up like this. Oh, Mash. Alright, I've got a bad feeling about this, but not a catastrophic feeling, so I do think he's okay. But I've also got a feeling that this new event isn't going to be much fun for either of us. It's going to be fun for me. I'm in space. Far off in the distance. Somewhere in space-time. The 2-month, 16-day rule of the Dark Empire over the Servantverse has long last come to an end at the hands of a mysterious outlaw wearing a blue tracksuit. Saber Star, the capital of the Empire, and a device made to rend space-time apart, lost its core administrative powers and sank into an abyss of black holes. In short, peace was restored to the galaxy. But what we didn't know was that an innocent sacrifice had been made for the success of that foolhardy mission. Yep, we're talking about X. No! She did sacrifice! X was the heir to the DR Empire, having been groomed to the mission by the Dark Lord of Brit, Agravain. Our refuse seems like a drag, besides it's almost snack time. EX, having come to the realization that the proud path of the knight and the pursuit of justice were the way for her, battled the blue tracks outlaw one-on-one and finally disappeared along with the Saber Star. From Saber Wars, Episode 4. So XA does sacrifice herself. But the Empire left too big of a mark to ignore. People began to think that given the success others had found, maybe they too could take over the universe if they fought hard enough. These absurd dreams spread across the galaxy like wildfire. Or maybe everybody thinks she sacrificed. False sacrifice play.
Some announced the formation of a secret organization, the Galactic Police, to maintain peace through the galaxy. Some started a space online shopping company on the Galactic Superhighway, and a certain organization created a fabricated ruling class that tapped into the servants' hunger for honor. So, Galactic Police and Amazonas. A servant isn't a servant unless they're a Saber, but now you too can become a Saber if you wear this badge. This attitude caught on quickly throughout the galaxy, and the servants forgot any affection for Lancers and started becoming a horde of counterfeit Saber servants. The Year's Universe Era Season 4.8. The dreadful battles which would later be remembered as the moment the galaxy teetered on the brink of ruin because of the Saber Badges began in a remote, backwater universe. This is such a glorious introduction. You know, it's Servantverse, so of course it's gonna sound like a bunch of BS. This is a galaxy different from the galaxy we know. A story set in another universe where humanity made great strides. This is the tale of an ordinary outsider's many adventures, all shedding some illumination on the story of how the Servant universe was born. Saber Wars 2 to the beginning of space. Second part of the overture. Ooh. Our bedroom got an upgrade. It's got fancy, techie look. I don't know who the shopkeeper is, so I don't know. The final frontier at long last. Maybe we'll meet Abby out here. She's out in space somewhere. I haven't been to the shop yet, so you can't blame me. Slide shift complete. Welcome to the Servantverse, Master. Weep if you like, but this is not the universe you know. You know, honestly, I think that, given that we're a big nut of giant robots and everything, I think we're also kind of a big nut for space-themed stuff as well. That's headcanon, at least. You are the only one of your kind in this whole galaxy. You know no one here, so don't expect to find any friends or allies. I know a couple people here. As such, you cannot hope for any matter of rescue. I can see you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm saying that no one is going to come save you. Now do you understand? Oh no, whatever will I do? Help. Good, at least you understand that you've been abducted. Sarcasm is missed. Now that you're in my custody, there's nowhere in the universe you can run where I can't find you. You're a prisoner, friendless and alone in a universe far from the one you know. How does it feel? It is a nice looking room. Indeed, this is a special room designed just for guests. I'm impressed you picked up on that. But don't let a little perceptiveness go to your head. Remember, your life is still hanging by a thread. Even after hearing all that, you still just want to know my name? Alright, I suppose I can spare you that much. Besides, it's only right that a sword fighter introduce herself when asked to. Alright then, tremble in fear as I reveal my name. I am the leader of the Space Shinkageryu, the greatest sword fighter in all our universe. Shinkageryu. I think I pronounced that properly. I am the avatar of the goddess of war, fear, and desire. I am Ashtar. Isn't that... I feel like that name isn't the right name for some reason. Not Ishtar, then. Ishtar? No, my name is nothing like that. That one just screams problem child. You don't appear to be trembling in fear. You do know that most low-level servants would explode in shock just from hearing my name, right? Then again, I suppose there's no way you'd know this since we're always operating in the shadows. But enough idle talk. Enough idle talk. I don't have time to be chattering with you. Master of Earth, or whatever your name was, you're going to be my stepping stone to ruling this universe. Your sacrifice will enable me to become the ultimate Saber. The preparations will take another 10 days by the ship's calendar, so you can hang around cursing your impotence, if that makes you feel better. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, J6. Hmm. Are we not being restricted to our quarters? Did you sleep well yesterday? Good. Glad to hear it. I couldn't make sure you hadn't died of stress from the sudden drastic change in your environment. I was also going to say the climax is in 10 days, but I guess, that was lie. An ash-flavored tart. I don't think I've ever had a tart. Well, thanks for stopping by, Shu. It was nice having you here. I didn't get Space Ishtar either, so it happens. I got what I wanted. Though, I got the second thing I wanted that I didn't realize I wanted until I saw it. So, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that conclusion. But thanks for stopping by, man. I hope to see you next time. Looks like you're handling it better than I expected. Alright then, let's get this interrogation started. First off, what is a master anyway? I'm pretty sure there's no other servants of that class around. Masters are master class, much like Gilgamesh is the Gilgamesh class. So you're not a servant at all. I'm going to go for either an hour or until I reach the current time lock. Then you really are just an ordinary human. The Servantverse is a universe where all the people are servants. And not just our people, this goes for our gods as well. Oh, I don't know. So if you aren't any kind of servant whatsoever, your universe must be pretty old. Don't get it twisted, though. That doesn't make you special or anything. I don't need you specifically. I just need a master, and you just happen to fit that bill. Alright, so what can a master do anyway? As far as I can tell, you don't seem to have any skills. I'm kind of wondering, what would happen if Shiro was the one dragged into all of this? Because she just needs a master, and technically Shiro Emiya is a master. Or better yet, what would happen if Rin was dragged into this? What would Rin Tosaka's response to this be? That is something to wonder. Really, you can't even fight yourself. All you do is give orders to servants. Well, that's a relief. Since you're just a waste of space, you don't mind sacrificing your life for me, right? Hey, I'm pretty sure we're a skilled combatant. Pretty positive we're skilled in a lot of various forms of combat. Wake up, you're a prisoner, remember? You're not on a vacation, so you can't just spend all day in bed. Space Shinkage Ryu shows no mercy towards anyone, even our and now you're just doing push-ups like it's a normal day. You're handling this well, I'll give you that. You must have been through enough that you don't panic easily. By the way, how's the temperature in here? You getting enough oxygen? Oh, Ashtar, we've been through so much. I've never captured a master before, so I'm not really clear on proper upkeep for one. I see, so the room's perfectly fine, but you feel like you're dying of boredom. Fine, I'll let you use the terminal. Just give the screen a little tap like so, and you can serve the space not all you like. I can spare up to 5,000 QP per day, so feel free to spend that on Space Amazonas if you want. I recommend starting with that site that tells you how to avoid space fishing. A Rin familiar with technology. What has the world come to? There's no end of unscrupulous scammers who will make shopping sites that look identical to official ones and only swap out the purchase links back to their own end these days, you see. True, we've been through a lot. We also had an Oni literally tear open our guts, and play with them, which I think is probably a fair bit more traumatizing than a lot of things. Luckily, this site will help you spot all of their tricks. It's useful, helpful, and even fun to read. I love it. If you want to live stream yourself, that's this button. Just be careful you don't end up on the space. You'll end up the Space Net's punchline of the day. We can stream ourselves. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Good morning. I see you fell straight into my trap. You were so caught up in online shopping that you never stopped to think about escaping, did you? Anyway, here's some water. You can use this if you prefer tea. What was that? Thanks, Ishtar. My name is Ashtar, not Ishtar. Normally I just cut you down for your mistake. Lucky for you, I need your life for your sacrifice. Just make sure you don't repeat the mistake. I mean it. Force of habit? You can't just help get my name wrong. It does. I almost feel like she had a different name pronunciation in the JP version. Monks asking for bribery was something. Oh, right, the monks asking. I remember that now. But to be fair, that was Gouda Gouda, so you know. Gouda Gouda always has a way to make situations weird. No matter how used to the weirdness you become, you can never become used to the Gouda Gouda. Astarte. I kind of like Astarte better. Fine, I'll let it slide, but only when we're in this room. So what kind of things do we buy from the space? Not exactly. Everyone in the Servantverse wants to be a Saber right now. But of course, not everyone is fortunate enough to be one. Servants can't help the class they were born into, though. Until now, that is. I've worked my divine servant powers to the bone to come up with this brand new item. Check it out. This is a Saber Badge, a simple spirit-on dress that turns anyone who wears it into a Saber. That's right, now you get it. Me and the rest of the Space Shingakuryu control the universe's hottest item. We basically took over the universe with the power of economics and branding alone. Now every servant in the Servantverse is fighting to get their hands on my Saber Badges. And any semblance of order this whole universe had has gone right out the space window. In fact, everyone's so caught up in trying to be a Saber that they don't even notice us breaking the law. I plan to use the massive profits from the badges to finish building Dark Mana, the very space fortress you're in right now. Ku wearing the OG Artoria's clothing would be hilarious. I can only barely imagine it, but if I saw like an actual picture of it, I'm pretty sure I would be laughing harder. And then make our way to the Origin Universe, one of the zones declared off limits by interplanetary treaty. And your sacrifice will be the key to getting us inside. Well, are you honored? You should be. So what exactly do I need to sacrifice? Out of curiosity here. I think you have the wrong idea. You do know there's more than one type of sacrifice, right? Am I psychic? Now that I know you're not a servant, I won't be cutting out your heart or tearing off your limbs. If the legend's alright, you'll just be a catalyst, a mirror that will reflect a galactic crap ton of magical energy right into me. So, Ashtart, I'm sorry to say, but sacrificing my first time doing mana transfer with a servant, you know, that's not gonna happen. Because the first time mana transfers already happened, you know? So that kind of sacrifice isn't gonna work. Sorry. The trolling calls for a master, doesn't specify whether they have to be alive. Oh, but if we do end up needing your heart, I won't think twice about killing you. Oh, well, I guess we're just a catalyst. I guess it's not actual mana transfer. Well, you know, I suppose I'm a catalyst. Never thought I would be a catalyst. That's all I have to say, huh? You know, I think I'm starting to find your annoying little comments kind of amusing, really. But who knows how much longer that'll last. We're getting close to the warp point. Try not to wet yourself or anything before we get there. You'd rather die than do that. Wow, do you really hate Ishtar that much, J6? Ooh, fancy looking throne room. Finished today's inspection. What's our current status? Cool. Transition. Welcome back, Verkatus. Take it off. Oh, I'm sorry. I said take off that damn mask. You could be making faces at me underneath it. That's an excellent reason not to be wearing a mask when talking to somebody. Oh, yes. Forgive me. Your wonderfully evil deeds have lit such a fire under my under these old bones that I simply couldn't help myself. After all, I used to wear this mask all the time, back when you and I went around attacking whole galaxies. I still remember how it used to frighten you when you were little, and how you would shout, "There's a demon on the loose. There's a demon on the..." Spare me the trip down memory lane. I'm not a child anymore. Wow, cold. No, a better sword fighter than you, and I'm the heir to the space Shinkage Ryu. Whatever parent-child relationship we may have had is now long gone. Oh, damn! Ashtar. In fact, it never existed to begin with. I see. Forgive me, Lady Ashtar. Oh, wow. Poor Yagyu. This is your last warning, Muninori. The next time I see you wearing that mask will be the last time you have a head to put on. Put it on. Is that clear? Yes, my lady. I won't forget it. I've heard that one before. Several times just today, in fact. Well, no matter. At Space Shinkage we do evil right. Our mottos are treat all others equally bad and do one bad deed every day. Ah, yes, the new rules you came up with, if I may, my lady. They struck me as a tad overzealous. Might I suggest relaxing the quotas for sword fighters we employed just a bit? Don't you think that requiring them to defeat a single resistance archer per day or face expulsion is much to ask our low-end fake sabers? Defeat a single archer per day. Wow. That is actually calling for a lot. Not at all. Evil is nothing if not diligent, so of course they're supposed to be busy. Nothing good or, well, bad can come from an evil organization cutting corners. Any sabers who join us just so they can slack off and hang out will answer to my blade. Remember, Muninori, the true threat to evil is not good. The only thing required for good to triumph is for evil servants to do nothing. I don't think that's the proper phrasing there. I see, so we are truly running a cutthroat operation in every sense of the word. Ha ha ha. Transition. How careless of me. I raised her all wrong. Did I not just tell you to take that mask off? At any rate, Darkman has reached a warp point. Commencing warp to Forbidden Zone, our destination is the center of the Origin Universe. Once we arrive, I'll activate Darkmana's Shrine functionality and become the ultimate Divine Spirit Servant. I trust you have no problems with the plan, Muninori. Of course, my lady. That is what Space Shinkage Ryu has been striving for over the last 10,000 years. I was only able to master the blade and become a sword saint myself. But I have every confidence that you can fulfill my ancestors' greatest wish, Lady Ashtar. Once you become the ultimate divine spirit servant, you'll accomplish what every saber has dreamed of, cutting the very universe itself, or something like that. They don't even know their goal. I know I asked you this before, but are you really sure that's what your ancestors wanted? You're positive you're not misinterpreting anything? Translation: I may have left out a few crucial details, but in general, I'm certain this is correct. I see. You sword fighters in your dreams don't make a lot of sense to me. But if you're sure this is my destiny, I don't mind you becoming your ultimate goddess or whatever. I knew you wouldn't fail us, my lady. Alright, commencing warp sequence for Dark Mana Space Fortress. One more thing, Lady Ashtar. Entering a Forbidden Zone requires a tremendous amount of artorium. Once Dark Mana warps inside, we'll not have enough fuel left for a return trip. So since we get a single chance, I would ask that you refrain from your usual gaffes during the process. I know, you don't want me to do anything when the stakes are at the highest, right? You don't have to remind me. Well, I can't myself if I don't do anything, so I'll just let you handle the warp all by yourself. Thank you, my lady. Now then, all 3 hands brace for impact. Once Space Shinkage Ryu enters the Forbidden Zone, we... hang on, did you say all hands? That means the Master too, right? Now that I think of it, I wonder if his room is designed to safely withstand the stress of warp. Let's see, where's the console? Yeah, special room defensive field. VIP safety functions, this must be it. Boop. Oh, there wasn't accepting my ID. I'm the leader. Okay, how about this then? There, come on. Why do you give me these errors, console? Explain yourself. Maybe she's not as adept with tech as I thought. Please see help. You think I'm the kind of goddess that needs help? How dare you? You're just a machine. You're supposed to do what I tell you, period. If you can't even do that, I'll kill you myself. Space Shinkage Ryu secret technique. Nendao Suigetsu Fatasu Dao. Combat detected on board. Executing emergency measures. Prioritizing VIP room safety in accordance with evil organization operating procedure. What did you wish to check? What? Is the name of that sword technique something weird? VIP room, jettison toward nearest inhabitable planet complete.
Huh?
Oh yes, that was the emergency escape pod designed to look like a guest room I made for my own use. No matter, as a single missing room will not impede Dark Mana's warp and functionality. T-minus 30 seconds to warp. Commencing Dark Mana Toko travel.
Stop, that room isn't empty. That's where I'm keeping the master we need for the sacrifice.
Lady Ashtar, why do you not put the master in prison like we do with all our other prisoners?
Well, as leader of Space Kage Ryu, I thought our special sacrifice room deserved a special sacrifice to a special room. Say something, damn it.
And they're warping. Meanwhile, we're being jettisoned in an escape pod. Welcome to the Dark Mana's emergency escape system. An executive emergency escape order has been issued. Prepare for mandatory emergency escape. Once begun, this operation cannot be halted.
What you talking about?
This pod will navigate automatically to the nearest inhabitable planet. Any expenses incurred upon landing, up to and including return trip fees, are the responsibility of the passenger. This is non-refundable pod room will be jettisoned momentarily. Please, have a pleasant journey, and may the protection of Planet Saber be with you.
Whee!
If we still have internet, we can always call Space Amazonists and have them come and pick us up or something. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. We're going to Texas. So Texas has become a planet now. Interesting. Hey, we get our Mystic Code. Texas Beyond. On this quest, you'll form your party immediately before the battle begins. Would you like to start the quest? Yes, I would, game. Yes, I would. Saber Wars 2, the beginning of space. Texas Beyond. 1. A barbecue does sound nice. Hot stuff. Entering atmosphere. The current cabin temperature is 50 degrees Celsius and rising. 122 degrees! That's toasty! That's hot! That's far too hot for me. I can tolerate, and 90s are a little warm. 100s is when it starts to get hot. 122, that's roasting. I wouldn't want to be cooked. Anyone wishing to escape the heat should don the complimentary spacesuit. Hey, we get a free spacesuit. That's awesome. Good job suiting up so quickly. 10 out of 10. I'm pretty sure we've got a lot of experience getting in and out of weird mystic codes. We have an important announcement. It has come to our attention that this pod suffers a fundamental design flaw. We regret to inform you that its safety and durability levels do not meet galactic standards. On a completely unrelated note, our current altitude is 10,000 meters, 9,500 meters, 9,000 meters. It's gonna blow! Attention, this pod will now automatically disassemble. Thank you for your patronage. And we're going skydiving again. Automatically disassemble is definitely a nicer way to save self-destruct, I suppose. I'm falling again. Whee! I think this is probably the highest we've fallen, though. I can't believe I ended up on alone on this backwater planet. Selling tools in the shop, and I had to go through all those 10 black holes to escape. Almost all my equipment is gone, along with all the QP I earned. I even have to walk my air bike across this wasteland just to save as much auditorium as possible. What kind of reward is this for the Saber who saved the universe? Oh well, pity party of one suits me fine, since I just wanted to be alone right now anyway. But all the same, what happened about the Servantverse while I was gone?
Now everyone and their mothers going around calling themselves Sabers. And they don't have a shred of respect for actual Sabers.
Excuse me.
I'll forget respect. Some of them are even going around hunting the actual Sabers down because they say they're hogging all the glory. And as if dealing with a bunch of new rivals for my Saber hunts wasn't bad enough. This crap Sonny needs sprinkles. It's that no one has even come looking for me. Me, Heron X, the Saber that to beat all Sabers. I swear, what's wrong with these Saber poachers? Can't they tell a real thing when they see one? Huh? That sounds like a spaceship exploding. You don't hear that every day on planes that don't have much of so much as a spaceport. Oh, now its passengers falling to the ground. They've got guts making an emergency landing without thinking to bring a parachute. Is there a gorilla class amongst the servants too? I can't remember for sure. Gawain. Wait, hang on. Is that... Whee!
So this is how it ends. More falling. You know, I wonder if we ever become a servant, if we're just going to have a conceptual weakness or advantage to falling, considering we seem to survive many falls.
Nope. Heaven helps those who help themselves, after all. It's too soon to resign yourself to your fate just yet. At first, I thought the falling was just someone that looked like you, but it turns out really was you, soul. Miss X. That's right, it's Heron X, Saber Killer Extraordinary and visitor from the Shining Blue Galaxy. Then again, I guess you're the visitor this time, since this is the Servantverse and all. It's no problem with me for me to visit your universe, but if you're in mine, something must be seriously wrong. How'd you get here? Did your universe finally kick this space bucket?
I'm just fine, thanks. Please help.
Alright, good point. Okay, then here comes my diving catch. You know, the fact that I showed up just at the right time to save the protagonist's life with my flying bike really makes me look like a true heroine, right? So, that makes me mean, yes, I'm the main character for this event. Finally.
Oh, who's gonna tell her? Who is gonna tell her? Now, here we are.
I see, so you got another visitor from our universe, besides me and EX. And not only was this visitor there for a master, she also looked exactly like Ashtar. This can only mean one thing. I'm not the main character after all. Fine. I'm taking my air bike and going home. X out.
Don't leave me alone here. Also, is that dinosaurs in the background?
Well, you really are serious about not letting me go. I figured you'd have no trouble finding a way out of this mess, what with you being an unparalleled expert of finding your way into them so often.
True.
But maybe I was a bit too hasty. This isn't your usual reshift after all. Given how you've ended up in a parallel universe, I can understand why you might be kind of on edge. Alright then, the fact that we ran into each other like this must be the Sacred Sword's will. Because of reasons, I may be a little low on heroin power just now, but say nothing of just plain energy, but if you want my help anyway, I can't say no. Let's see, I know, let's start by looking for a space diner. It doesn't matter how backwater planet might be, you can always find a space diner somewhere on it. Once we do, we can grab some food, acquire some information, and most importantly, get out of this damn heat. Well, I did use the last of my airbike's fuel to save you, so we'll have to huff it.
I walked across America in the matter of a couple days. Walking a planet's surface is nothing.
Don't worry, another car's bound to come down this road sooner or later, and once it does, we can ask the driver to share some fuel with us. Look, here comes one right.
Guess I know what I'm having for lunch today. Oh man, an assassin? That's just false advertising. Whatever, I'll have to kill you weaklings quickly and move on to something better. I can at least turn a little profit once I sell your brains on the space black market.
Who would buy brains? Okay, now I don't even have to feel bad about taking all your stuff.
True. She really doesn't. Alright, so we are forced to use support MHX on this mission. She's got the 3-star CE on her, so I'm going to say this is probably going to be a 3-star thing. We'll bring her to the front lines, I guess, because why not? It is a Saber, so we should probably bring XA, because you know, why not? And then we'll bring Weva, because why not? And then Edge, Amiya, Sigurd, and Cat for bonding. Yeah, you know, it really isn't that surprising when you think about it. We'll give XA her CE, and then this, and that. There we go. This will be the 3-star squad, for now at least. And can we use the new Mystic Code just yet? It is not there, so we will be mainly using the new ones. But for now, let's go and see what we are up against. Well, I mean, it's up against a Saber, obviously, but it is probably not going to be too bad. Okay, he's actually pretty tough. That is actually a fair bit of HP on him. Was not expecting such a high... Of course he's weak, you know. I really don't know why I was worried there. Don't know why I was worried. Give us some stars. Give us some more stars. Lower Weva. So that XA can have all the stars. Go XA, show why you're the star of this event. Very good damage there, XA. I wish I understood a word that was being said there. I really, really do wish I understood. But I don't. Captain Caldea. Okay, so Texas Beyond 2 is the next thing. Collecting resources in the Withered Wasteland has been unlocked. That looks like it is probably a resource farming node. We'll worry about that later. For now, another Saber party, and I think Reflector might have just crashed yet again. Oh, Reflector. Why do you do this to me, Reflector? Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? You know, I suppose this does make my mental thought that I'm going to be doing Minecraft tomorrow and then returning to Fate for Wednesday and Friday. It makes sense now. It makes sense. Although, I am now scrolling through the guide for this event, and I'm not seeing an actual time lock here. So, it must only be a part of the story is time locked, not all of it. Is it the second part that's time locked or something? Or this guy just doesn't have the time lock being shown. It is possible. Try again with Reflector. Come on, Reflector. You can work. There we go. And now resync. Because it's fun time. 2693. Boop. go. There we go. Shrink the screen down a bit. A little bit larger. And that should do us fine. Start the mission while I continue to try and find out if there is a time lock and when it goes off. Let's see. Dot 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 dot. Well, this is quite the pickle. Dot 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 dot. Well, this is quite the pickle. I heard you the first time. It'll be fine as long as I fix it, right? I appreciate your can-do attitude, but unfortunately, it's not that simple. We have already completed our warp into the Origin universe. Dark Matter no longer has enough fuel to return home. There is no way to tell if the ritual will work without a sacrificial master. You think I don't know that? Of course we can't use Dark Matter to go back and collect them ourselves. We can still use the comms to contact the Six Blades. No, I see. So you will call on Space Shinkage Ryu, 6 assistant instructors stationed throughout the universe to try help. The Flashing Sword, the Freezing Sword, the Darkened Sword, the Molcher Sword, the Proprietor Sword, the Dragon Slayer Sword. Between the 6 of them, they should be able to catch a single master as easily as cooking rice with a candle. How was that easy? I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Now send out a message to all our soldiers and Saber Badge Sabers should read, capture this man and bring him to me. Whoever does so shall be awarded 5 gold Saber Badges and 666 billion dislikes. 666 billion. That is quite a lot of dislikes. Even those of the most reviled villains, the 6 Blades have yet to obtain 20 million. If this is the last step I need to make the universe mine, then they will be dislikes well spent. Indeed, my lady, I wholeheartedly agree. Very well, then I will make the wanted posters as well. This way all servants will be keeping an eye out for him, not only the Saber clan. Huh? I think that's going a little too... There. The wanted posters are complete and have been sent to all corners of the universe. You will no longer find refuge on any planet. Alright, then we'll just wait right here until someone finds him. All hands, take this opportunity to rest up while you can. Those of you who have paid vacation left, now is your chance to use it. We'll perform the ritual as soon as the master is back in our possession. Enjoy this time of peace, for this universe shall never know another. Why are they happy about that? I hit the spot. There's nothing like a normal food after what feels like an eternity of other stuff. It even tastes just like what Chef Red used to make. You know, maybe that masked archer ended up as the Dyna Group's head chef. We should all go to get him to treat him We should all go and get him to treat us sometime. This tastes almost like the Chaldea recipe, the Chaldea cafeteria recipe. Anyway, this planet's pretty rough, huh? Just looking at the wanted posters on that wall. Though I do love the whole Wild West vibe this place has going on. Well, I've never seen a girl this young on a wanted poster before. What's the universe coming to? Am I right? Oh. That said, I'm pretty sure things weren't nearly bad enough to warrant you showing up. So honestly, it's kind of hard to believe that someone just brought you here. This place is called the Servantverse for a reason. You can't throw a rock without hitting a servant. And just between us, there aren't any masters in this world. I only happened to find out about them when I received my secret swords, so I'm an exception to the rule. Whoever abducted you must be either a seriously powerful servant, or maybe the one who just doesn't fit in with the rest of the Servantverse. Definitely a goddess. That face says she might cause no end of problems for me, but she's not a bad goddess, if I've ever seen one. Hang on, a goddess like a divine spirit servant, and her name's Ashtar? Never heard of her. That's weird. If she really is a divine spirit servant, I'm pretty sure I would at least know her name. So what you doing here, X? Me? Well, I was touring around the galaxy and just kind of got the urge for a bit of solo campaigning, you know. But there's nothing else to it. It's definitely not that I didn't have a single friend who was willing to come along with me. Nope. Everyone I contacted either got back to me or had other plans and just flat out said no. I'm sorry, what was that? That'd be great, thanks. At any rate, it was only after I ended up on this planet that I found out it doesn't have a spaceport. So without any space liners stopping here, or even spaceships, period, I had no choice but to stick around on this planet indefinitely. The journey since then has been long and arduous. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are space dinosaurs on this planet. Space dinosaurs! That's kind of an amusing sprite.
I don't usually like to kill if I can help it, but if I want to survive, it was either them or me. So I say they turn out to be surprisingly tasty.
That is pretty metal.
That's right, I may not have had any intention of doing so, but as of this planet, I'm now Survival Camper X. Or Surcam X for short. I get the feeling this new skill might come in handy one day, but let's all hope I never have to use it.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, what about the bill here?
Of course, I don't have any money on me right now. I'm flat broke. Zilch, zip, nada. But sitting around doing nothing after our meal will only attract suspicion. Know what? I say we order seconds.
Oh, she is a Saber, after all.
I can't believe I got reverse mugged for the second time in a row.
Space Mohawks through the window. Hey, Ashtar! Sorry, Ashtar.
Sorry about the window. We'll pay you back for once we collect the bounty on these guys, okay?
Damn it, no way am I getting my ass handed to me twice in one day. Is there anyone here I can take hostage?
Hey there. Thanks again for sharing every last bit of your fuel with us.
The crazed assassin's here too.
So you're still up to no good, huh? You haven't learned your lesson at all, have you? Honestly, I'm surprised you got the guts to pull that off that crap in front of us. Then again, maybe you just get off on being punished. Well, okay then. In that case, I guess we'll all just have to indulge your fetish. Hear that, Ashtar in? We can totally go nuts on these guys. Enough with the stupid quips, Jane. Let's just take care of these goons. Bunch of fake sabers like this won't even pay for our dinner, especially now that someone else has already took all their valuables.
We ain't fake sabers, we're fully legit. Our sabers. We even got the 10 broad-inch badges to prove it.
Only fixing badges, dumbass. Hey, you two, if you're not too busy, how about giving us a hand? You take care of these guys, and we'll take care of the ones outside. Say a bounties on them, huh? Maybe we'll be able to pay for lunch after all.
Oh, X. X is so... How did X become XX? How did she become a policewoman? Part of the Galactic Police Force or whatever. I really just want a whole story, like, timeline of the Servantverse, to be honest. Good gracious. Lots of health and lots of enemies. Kinda wish I brought my farming squad for this one. Ouch. That hurt really badly. Ouch, the pain. I could have swore I clicked on the one that was last in the line, by the way. I should probably get the chestnut puss.
Oh right, I completely forgot she had her strengthening done.
Pardon the yawn. Good gracious. Good job, Wava. Holy cow, double crits. Alright, X, I suppose now is better than never to go ahead and go wild. And do it this way. That should do fine for taking out at least 2. Well done, XA, well done. Oh, a killbot. That's different. But will it matter? Mr. Space Mohawk. I don't think it will. Because you just got smashed hard. Well, then there was one. Ow. Why do they always have to beat up on poor XA? Yeah, let's just finish this in this turn. Smash it down, XA. Smash it to smithereens. Hey, complete node 1 of Texas Beyond 1. Woo! We got a quest part started, and woo! We got 48 bronze Saber Badges and 2 silver Saber Badges. Wait, we have at least 10 bronze Saber Badges. That means we're a Saber now. Awesome. I'm a Saber. Taking us to the shop now. Am I right? Hey, it's Rin's father, whose name I don't recall. 5 ruffian-type enemies has been unlocked. 25 humanoids. 10 sabers. 5 Texas Beyond quests. 10 quests on this planet. 200 bronze saber badges. 10 missions. I don't know what he's saying. Tokiomi. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying here. I don't speak Japanese. Main exchange shop. You need a shop like this, right? Use it wisely, okay? So, I can understand Space Ashtar, but I can't understand Tokiomi. That doesn't make sense. Alright, so Texas Beyond 2, Node 2. Let's go. Talk about a piece of cake. This is just the dessert I needed. Damn it, there's no way a Saber's listening to a damn assassin twice in a... Hey, check it out. That's the dude from the wanted poster. It is, isn't it? Why are they looking at me? Damn, about half of them got away. Oh well, those 3 laid out on the floor should at least pay for lunch. And that takes care of them outside. Thanks for handling the ones in here. Yeah, you guys are a big help. And here I was expecting you to just buy us some time. You're pretty strong, aren't you? Second Space Ashtar. Well, you're wondering how you're going to split the bounty. Don't worry, you can keep the ones for these guys. We'll be fine with just the guys outside. Besides, we're not too hard up right now, right anyway. Hold it. So, would you mind comparing those girls to the wanted poster to those two? Yep, I've seen her somewhere before. Let me see that, huh? What the hell is this? Devil tightwad Ashtar doesn't even leave tiny embers in her wake. Calamity Jane has the most evil smile known to servant kind. No way, these are for us. What? I can't possibly look this stupid when I smile. That was close. I almost let more evildoers go right under my nose. Now I see this disturbance may have just been a turf war. What are you talking about? I'm not a bad guy. But in your head says otherwise. Now shut up and come with me. You're paying for my real dessert. Yeah, I get that. It's not a real lunch without something sweet at the end. Okay then, you want to do this? We're game. Come on, Ashtar, let's snag all the bounties we caught for ourselves. They caught for ourselves. Where'd that come from, Jane? Oh crap, they're already fighting. Hey, you get under that table and hide. I'm gonna go knock some sense into them. So are we playing with Ashtar against those two? Or... We are! Okay. I guess I'll see how Space Ashtar plays here, won't I? Doop and doop. And remove that. Switch you with you. And throw upon you. Where is it? I need to clear out my CEs again. Something for future me to worry about, I suppose. It's higher up. It's in the 12s or so, or is it higher? Gosh, where is Fragment of 2030? I must be blind. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's on Skaha. That's why. That's why I couldn't see it. Of course. I'm just dumb. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw on our Captain Galdea uniform. A spacesuit considered unremarkable in the Servant universe, though it still benefits the station of True Space Captain. NB strength and remove attack debuffs. A crit strength for one ally, and an evasion for one time for 3 turns, and an HP restore. Not bad. Let's go. Whee! Oh, stretch. Calamity Jane and Heroine X versus Space Ishtar and more. Well, let's just go all in right off the bat and see what she's got. So first we charge her up. Sure, quick, why not? So, her first skill, Devil's Sugar. Increase your attack for 3 turns, attack for 3 turns. And apply Charm Immune for 3 turns for all allies, excluding yourself. Oh, so the attack... Okay, so never mind. Second skill is Venus Driver, MP Strength for 1 time for 3 turns, and Invincible, and change the card type for yourself. I will probably end up going with Quick here. And the final skill, Multiple Starling. Increase MP gauge and a chance to increase quick effectiveness, arts effectiveness, and buster effectiveness for yourself. So I override it with the charges. Hey, we got all the effectivenesses. Alright. Space Ishtar, go. Something's around shooting through me, some kind of floaty feeling. It's going all kind of whoosh whoosh, like, seriously, so cool. What is this, overdoing it just a bit? Not at all, Space Ishtar. Not at all. And no new missions completed. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. Yeah. Hey, batter. If you keep doing like you're chopping wood, you'll never deflect my attacks. Well, you've been holding back some souls here, but no more. I'll cut this whole diner down to size if that's what it takes. Don't tell anyone. Hang on, is that sort of what I think it is? Know what? Real or not, I'm here for it. Will you two stop already? Take another look at these posters. You just get an air if you look them on the database, not to mention our names are misspelled. Isn't it obvious that those who fix Saber Bandits put them up? Oops. Yeah, I guess we've been working this area a lot. You only need to diversify your income, Ishtarin. Hey, what do you expect? You can't go around not claiming bounties when they're there for the taking. Really, I don't see the problem. I'm just saying, if I see a gem lying around, I'm gonna pick it up. End of story. But enough about that. We don't have any bounties on our heads, and there's not a single QP for any of us to gain from this fight, so knock it off already. The only real reason someone went through all the trouble of making these posters is because we were actually well-known bounty hunters. Our whole deal is catching bad guys, not palling around with them. I see. Sorry about that. No worries. When you're out in the boonies, duels happen because of tiny misunderstandings all the time. Now let's say we introduce ourselves proper this time, yeah? My name's Calamity Jane. Pleasure's mine. And I'm Ishtar. Who are you guys? Mysterious Hero and X, Saber Extraordinaire, and this strapping young man is... Soul. Got it. Sorry about dragging you into that. Close quarters combat doesn't look like your strong suit. You know, you have a real unusual vibe about you. What are you, a caster? Oh, or maybe something rarer. Oh, he's actually not a servant at... No more thinky think. We're back for revenge, bitches. No more thinky think. That's a line. Alright, Texas Beyond 2. You know what? Let's go ahead and use Calamity Jane this time. Well, I say use. We're gonna bring her along because it looks like this setup is 4 Saber enemies, which each drop a stack of the bronze currency. So, you know, maximize our efforts. We'll of course re-equip Captain Chaldea, and let's go. No more thinky think. We're back for revenge, bitches. That's him, bro. He just looks He looks just like the guy on the wanted posters. Well, what are you guys doing back here? You leave your lead pipes behind or something? And they're probably just here to bail out their buddies. Fine with me. Save us the trouble of tracking them down. No, just hear me out, girlies. I've got a proposal for you. I ain't here to bail out those weaklings that are out to get revenge. All I want's for you to hand that guy over. Yeah, I'm not letting them join my party at all. You hand him over peacefully, and I'll forget everything about everything that happened today. Hell, go ahead and turn those weaklings in for the bounty money while you're at it. Any Saber we'd lose to a damn assassin is a disgrace anyways. I couldn't agree more, but hearing it from someone else pisses me off. Well, I've got a counter proposal. Turn around, go right back the way you came, and you won't get hurt. Because if you think I'd let you abduct someone right in front of us, you got another thing coming. Oh my, I'm so scared I think I just might cry. Oh well, good thing we're a lawless bunch, not looking for permission to take what we want. Is that so? I hate a fight with no prospect for profit. Know why? Because it makes me so damn mad I just can't hold back anymore. Jane? On it. God, the hell, how'd that hit the back of my head? Oh crap, I didn't realize that Archer was so dangerous. What are we gonna do? Keep it together, dipshits. This is a calamity, Jane. You've heard about her dead man's hand, haven't you? There's no way to avoid her bullets, so you just gotta grit your teeth and tough them out. Dead man's hand? I don't like the sound of that. Crap. What are we gonna do? I've never seen a servant with a true name before. Yeah, it's just how Blackwater is this plant. It goes back to those damn Saber Badges. Well, everybody here is a servant. Not every servant has a true name. Interesting. Sees the power of these Saber Badges has lured otherwise good servants into lives of crime, huh? Well, at least I won't have to feel bad about taking them down. This way, I stop them from committing even more crimes, get them to turn over a new leaf, and reduce the overall Saber population. 3 birds, 1 stone. This is just the kind of battle I need to shake me out of my pity party. Pity party for 1. Okay. I'm looking forwards here just a little bit. We are approaching where we're going to need 150 Artorium, so I am also approaching end time for stream as well, so I'm gonna have to be cautious of that. For now, go like this. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missions until we reach that point. 2 of them are stories, 2 of them are not, and 2 of them are the free quest, it looks like. Also, that was no damage at all. Good gracious. I guess we can see all of Calamity Jane's other skills here. So we'll start off with Sabotage, decrease their attack and crit rate down. Messenger of the Galaxy EX, decrease charge for all enemies by 1, increase attack for yourself, chance to increase attack for all allies excluding yourself, and a slight NP gauge to all allies. That's a pretty solid second skill. Oh, Polar Star, Shine My Way, increase buff success rate for 3 turns, crit strength for 3 turns, only when there are 10 stars or more, and increase crit star gather rate only when there are 20 stars or more, apply evade when there are 30 stars or more, ignore invincibility when there are 40 stars, and increase NP gauge when there are 50 stars or more. So in other words, gen some stars here, is what I'm gathering. An interesting skill. She is a quick archer, so she probably does have some decent generations, I guess. For now, though, go like this. Kind of want to be at the point where we can NP with both of them, and I think we are at said point now. Just need to press some buttons. Ephemeral Shadowless Blade. And Reflector crashed again. Okay, I think after this mission, I might have to call it, because it does show the free quest as the next thing, and I do have to run it a few times eventually anyway, so I might just skip a couple steps to just run the free quest. So, Yeah, after this mission set is probably going to be where I call things. I'm not sure when I will pick things up as far as FGO goes. I initially planned on waiting and... Okay, can you stop mirroring when the reflector isn't even active, phone? But I planned to initially do it on Wednesday, but with a lack of time lock, I might pick it up tomorrow. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, I really need to get these two things in sync better. But yeah, I might pick up FGO tomorrow, and I don't know when I'll do Minecraft this week then. But I will do it sometime this week. For now, though, let's finish off this set of missions and call stream afterwards. Definitely needs to be bigger. And then like that. Good. I probably don't need to use this skill. Or that skill. But you know what? Let's go ahead and increase Jane's crit rate. She does have that quick card going. And let's do that as well. Because why not? Alright, so start things with Jane to X to Jane. Tickle hit your hand. Neither voice nor evil can hide from the heavens. And with my hand, with a hand like that, I'm gonna win. 242. Not bad numbers. Not bad numbers. .350 is also not bad. Oh, I was hoping for that crit to get a kill there, Jane. Dang. Oh, I forgot to do the attack boost. I'm a dumb. Well, XA can finish it off. Finish this fight, XA. Destroy the Sabers. Sigurd is bond 2, and we got the kill send Tabers. 10 Sabers mission done. More of the bronze Saber Badges. Damn it, I was so close to getting my hands on a silver badge. Well, if I gotta go, I'm taking you all with me. Our boss ain't gonna be too happy about you messing with his men. Tremble in fear when I tell you that he's one of the 6 blades, and he's right here on this planet. That's right, our boss is Lord Billy the Flashing Sword, the man with a quick draw, one turn, kill noble phantasm. And that kid there, he's got a bounty on his head direct from the organization. There's gonna be no end of outlaws coming after him. There ain't nowhere you can hide now. See y'all in a slammer real soon. See, I don't think I'd be going the same slammer as you, dude. Just saying. And the final portion of Texas Beyond! That's all the Mohawks in Space Sheriff's custody. All in a day's work. I'll have to say, this bounty hunter business is kind of nice. And I could cover my living expenses and arterium costs with just a bit of fighting. I guess I got some Saber Badges too, but I don't need them. Maybe we can find something to do with them. Yeah, still a little hung up about the whole bounty on my head. Yeah, they did say something about that, didn't they? Did you pick a fight with them or something? And those Mohawk guys? No, they attacked us first, so we just sent them packing. Not that I mean the 6 blades. Ishtarin. Thanks, Jane. You're right. Gotta play your cards close to your chest. Anyways, Soul, having the 6 blades put a bounty on you is some serious business, you know. I'm starting to get really worried here. What in the world did you do? Mind filling us in? Well, I was kidnapped and then I was jettisoned in an escape pod that was supposed to be a luxury guest room. You're telling me I kidnapped you under a different name? Why, Shrin, how did you pull that off? We've been together this whole time. I'm impressed. Why are you listening? There's nothing to be impressed about because I didn't do it. What the hell? I'm usually a pretty laid-back gal, but nobody slanders me like that and gets away with it. I'm a servant of justice, damn it. Why would I go around kidnapping people? She has an arm lock. Now that I've had some pudding for dessert and I've got a chance to stop and think. Well, pudding sounds great right now. Here's your soul. How about you, Ashtar? Yeah, you know I love how this place decorates its pudding. Based on what I've observed about you in the short time since we met, you have a strong sense of justice and you don't really bother with something if there's no money in it for you. I have these quibbles with the last part of your analysis, but yeah, that's about right, otherwise. In which case, this Ashtar servant must be someone else altogether. After all, there's no money to be made in going all the way to Master's World to kidnap someone. I mean, who would even send a ransom demands to? Yeah, you're not wrong, but why is that the first place you went to? If someone really did bring you here from another universe, there's no way anyone would come to save. Wait, did you just say Master X? Are you telling us this guy's a master, like the kind of Servantverse lost eons ago? That's right, Soul here's from a universe where masters are alive and well. That's... well, usually at the moment he's the last master knows thanks to things. Yeah, things. Various things. That's if the organization he belongs to succeeds at its goals, there'll soon be more masters than you could shake any stick at. So they really do exist. I mean, Father's thesis was right all along. Alright, Ashtar, time to turn up the charm. Bold, graceful, beautiful. You can do this. I see, that does explain why they'd be after you, since it's been extinct here forever. I bet if I stuffed you and mounted you on the wall, I could sell you for a fortune. I mean, yeah, justice is my thing, but who could pass that up? Not me, that's for sure. My masters aren't even servants' rights, so since you don't have any servants' rights to violate, I could do anything I want to you. So if it doesn't sound fun to you, then you better tell me everything you know. Unless you want to try fighting me yourself, can you even use those command spells the legends tell about? This is Ashtar here we're talking about, so... Hey, Ashtar, that isn't easy to say, but as your best friend, I'm just going to be straight with you. Seeing you try to act all sexy is like watching a space Pokemon tap dance. Just do yourself a favor and let me handle that sort of thing, okay? I'm not trying. I don't have to try to be sexy. Now shut up and watch me coax what he knows out of him before he realizes what happened. I think you might have the wrong idea here, Space Ashtar. The reason Soul's not telling you anything is because he doesn't know anything. Masters aren't fonts of knowledge. They provide their value just by existing. So if you're looking for Soul to tell you the secrets of the universe's creation or where to find untold treasures, I'm afraid you're barking up the wrong rocket. You think I don't know that? They say masters are powerless on their own, but they make servants even more powerful, right? I was just trying to see if that was true, though from the way look of this one, I have to guess it's not. Whatever, I don't care anymore. You don't have any actual monetary value, right? Fine then, you're free to go. Thanks, Space Ashtar. That's another thing. Why do you keep acting like you already know me? Also, why do you keep adding space to my name? You can just call me Ashtar. Yeah, keep you distinct from the Ashtar I know. So there's another one of me in your universe, and you don't want to confuse us, huh? I can respect that. Fine, then you can call me that if you want. Just don't expect me to ever follow suit. Anyway, let's get down to more profitable matters, shall we? Now that you're caught up in this mess, it's only a matter of time before those Mohawk guys come back. Do you have anywhere to go, or a way to get back to your own world? Nope and nope. Just what I wanted to hear. In that case, why don't you come with us on my ship? It's too dangerous to camp out on this planet. I'm even willing to be your bodyguard for the right price. You have a spaceship. True, that would be a big help. So I get to raid Amana. How'd you know my ship's name? Wait, did you get that from my counterpart on your world? Well, if Soul's okay with it, then I'm happy to go along as well. After all, the more contracted servants, bodyguards he has, the better. Right, then it's a deal. Okay then, let me introduce myself more properly. I'm Ashtar, the galactic bounty hunting badass. I'm definitely not Ashtar or Asteroid or whatever this other servant's name was, so don't get us mixed up. This is Jane, my partner. And that's me. I'm just plain old Scout. Nice to meet ya. And I'm Soul. Soul, huh? Well, Soul will be keeping you safe for as long as you're on this planet. Which means we'll be taking down the Blade who's in charge of the Mohawks. I'm sure those fake Sabers will leave you alone once their boss is taken out of the picture, so then you won't have to worry about anything, right? So, Jane, I'll be your bodyguards until that's done, and you and X there can figure out what to do next afterwards. How's that sound? And that all sounds good in theory, but what about taking down the Blade? Do you know where to find them? Nope, Ashtar and I have been looking for him for ages, but so far no luck. But that'll all change now that you're here, Soul. With this Mohawk goons coming after us, we can keep taking them out and pumping them for information. Oh yeah, it'll be like taking candy from babies, only the babies are lining up to give it to us, and you can collect fuel and bounties all at once. Speaking of fuel, do you know what Artorium is, Soul? Maybe is a good answer.
Artorium is an amazing substance, can be used both to make spaceships and to fuel them extremely efficiently. It's one of the universe's best sources of power, although we're not supposed to think about it too hard, where it comes from or how it works. Yeah, it's kind of weird, honestly. We use it all the time, but we still have no idea what it really is. But anyway, Artorium is what our ship runs on, so we'll need to collect it as we go. Once we have enough, we'll drop you guys off at another planet. If its civilization advanced enough, they might even have a way to get you back to your own universe. Great, then what are we waiting for? Oh, Ashtar and I already scouted nearby areas, so why don't we expand our search a bit? Alright, I almost forgot to tell you about this. Jane's idea of what nearby is a little closer to what many people think of as way the hell out there, so be careful when you go with her. Unless, of course, you always happen to think of 1,000 clicks as within easy walking distance. You mean it isn't? Of course not, I swear. Where did you grow up? A galaxy where everything moves at a snail's pace? You're one to talk, Ashtar. I just love walking, that's all. I can't tell if they get along really well or really poorly. You sure we'll be alright going with them? It'll work out in the end. Ishtar's the only one embarrassed. Of course, that's Ashtar for you, though. Alright, so we got another cultural and martial arts simultaneously. And we've cleared one event. We need to unlock the next part by clearing Mission 12. 10 Sabers gets us a stake of the Wailing Knight. And in order to progress further, we need to do the free quest, which I will do on my own time because I'm going to call the stream here because I'm tired of Reflector crashing on me. I will probably pick this up tomorrow, actually, since I now know that there is no quick time lock here. So yeah, tomorrow we will continue this, and maybe even Wednesday as well. Yeah, we'll just keep going until we can't really go anymore, I suppose. That is the future for now. I have been Solar Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's a plentiful backlog of stuff to watch. Once again, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.